We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Florida and Akron. Former teammates, former student and teacher Chris Archer and David Price go at it on the show next. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off with a king.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Javier Baez.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. Baez leads off second with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Seager becomes the first out of the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Now that's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Price is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Jose Altuve.
Hit out towards second. Dive by Baez. In time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on. Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Missed with a slider.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Pierce is over, and he puts it away for the first down. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Altuve has it on to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding forward now, number 10, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. 1 strike now from Archer. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Seager takes it in. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Standing in, George Brett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Martinez moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Steve Pierce now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2. There's a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Harper has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Chris Archer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Archer goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A shot down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he fouls this one off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Striding in, David Price, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this is going to roll and get on top of Tal's Hill as this finds the wall. Altuve takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. The short hit hard. Seager comes up with it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Into the box now, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Price gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 to Ted Williams now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Williams on at first, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to do.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Edwin Diaz answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull the string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hot shot on the ground to short. Seager right there, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Steve Pearce. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. There's Baez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, number 10, switch hitter, batting left here. From the stretch to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher. Chris Archer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Javier Baez, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's
Your attention, please.
a new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Nashik, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2
high and deep to left center field. Williams going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees. Now batting, Corey Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And he fouls this one off. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Brett is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ted Williams. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Missed with a slider.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of...
This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, step on the bag for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready for another chance? George Brett. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Pierce shading to his right. 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Diaz has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now, number 10. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Got him swinging, and that will end. Standing in, Steve Pierce. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Shoots this one over to first. Donaldson's up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Diaz. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sanchez takes his lead at third with one away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are two away. Riding in.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position. You're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Men on third with two down. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out. Stepping in, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Onto the balcony and gone. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
So he got him swinging. Gene Segura, the second out of the opening frame.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Cano waits on the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 26 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. To 1-2 now. Cano is off at first with 2 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. Up around the face.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.